Hello out there, we're on the air, and it's once again TCNJ Hockey Night tonight in Lawrenceville. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of TCNJ Lions ACHA Ice Hockey, live on Breakout Sports Broadcasting via YouTube. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, lads of all ages, live from the TSAI Field House on the campus of the Lawrenceville School in Lawrenceville, New Jersey. My name is Trey Wright. Tonight's matchup features TCNJ taking on the number 21 ranked Golden Rams of Westchester University. A little bit of a David versus Goliath matchup here tonight. TCNJ coming off of an overtime loss last weekend to the Westchester University, rather the William Patterson University Pioneers, with an overtime winner from Austin Teets. So TCNJ able to get their first point of the season since the win against Lehigh on September 21st in Westchester. On a bit of a good season for the Golden Rams. They coming into tonight 6-1-1, but are on a one-game losing streak. Their last game and lost to George Mason back on October 19th. Their only regulation loss of the season thus far. Westchester is looking to get back into the W column, so is TCNJ. And without further ado, we'll send it downstairs and between the glass to get the opening ceremonies ready to go here for game number 10 of the 24-25 season for TCNJ as they take on the Westchester Golden Rams here, live from the TSAI Field House.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the TSAI Field House in Lawrenceville, New Jersey for tonight's ACHA Division I matchup between the visiting Westchester University Golden Rams and your TCNJ Lions. Here are tonight's starting lineups presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting, beginning with Westchester. Starting at left wing, number 18, Dominic D'Alessandro. At center, number 11, team captain Jake Vittillo. At right wing, number 7, alternate captain Brennan Whitaker. At left defense, number 93, alternate captain Connor Kaiser. At right defense, number 10, Chase Hannon. Hand and goal for the Golden Rams, number 32, Joe Gattigiano. The Golden Rams are coached by Jeff Bopalant and assisted by Andrew Disick, Blaze Kilroy, and Joseph Kubachka. Starting lineup for the College of New Jersey Lions. At left wing, a freshman from White House Station, New Jersey, number 23, Rich Stefanik. At center, a senior from Bayonne, New Jersey, alternate captain, number 12, Jake Barrera. At right wing, a freshman from Manalapan, New Jersey, number 7, Josh Kushner. At left defense, a freshman from Lawrenceville, New Jersey, number 4, Kyle Pachelski. At right defense, a sophomore from Three Bridges, New Jersey, number 19, Ryan Walter. Hand and goal for Lions, a senior from Westwood, New Jersey, number 33, Mike Busanich. TCNJ is coached by Andrew Duco, assisted by Paul Pacho and Rob Gomais. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask as you please rise as you're able to and direct your attention to the American flag located in the Westchester end of the arena. Please remain standing as we honor America and those who defend this great nation with the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner.
Always a wonderful rendition of the national anthem as we got a packed barn here tonight. As TCNJ will take on Westchester here in Game 10 of the season. Before we get kicked off, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to tonight's coverage of TCNJ Lions ice hockey. Well, like we said at the top of the show, a little bit of a David versus Goliath matchup here tonight as we look at the starting lineups for the Lions. Rich Stefanik, Jake Barrera, and Josh Kushner. Starting on the red line with Kyle Pachalski moving back to D, Ryan Walter next to him, and who else but Mike Bucinich between the pipes here for the Lions. It's face-off time tonight, and here we go right at the dot, the pen is to the paper for game number 10 of the season as Westchester will win the draw. This is Brennan Whitaker who spins around from Jake Barrera, trying to send one on net. It'll come all the way back over to Chase Hannon. Hannon, who worn the number 8 a couple times this season, now wearing the 1-0, as Kyle Pachalski will come into the offensive zone. He's taken off of his stick there, and this is Vitullo coming right down Broadway in on Mike Bucinich, and Bucinich makes a good save for his first test of the evening. Whitaker again, he's tied up there by the other 7 of Josh Kushner. Kushner looking to try and get it back over as he'll fight for it with Hannon. And already the first salvo being fired by Westchester. Bucinich with the stop. Kaiser sends it in. It's a dump and chase as Logan May will come back forward. Chasing after it is Luke Melito. Another shot from long range, blocked in front. This is Colin Helkowski trying to spin it away. Instead it's kept in by Westchester. Melito right down the far side. Melito right in front. And right at the doorstep there was Logan Myers. Wasn't able to get anything off the shot, and Bucinich will make the stop. 18:51 to go in period number 1. Shots 2-0 Westchester already. For this Rams team, haven't been putting a whole lot of goals in. 35 goals for Westchester and 15 against. This defense for this Rams team has been what has made it the 21st best team in the ACHA Division I level. As Jack Ellis corrals a bouncing puck, this is kept in at the blue line there by the number 15. Gaffney. There's a shot, is deflected there by Matty Greenspoon, taken away as Logan Myers. Greenspoon, the other, Joey Greenspoon rather, fighting for it as well at the top of the point. That's Kenny Duffield who tries to put a shot onto there. Duffield back at the top of the zone. He'll spin away from Ellis. Gets it back across. Duffield was looking for the dump back. Instead, this is Matty Greenspoon who will take it out into the neutral zone. He's broken up by Duffield. He's taking that back is Brian Kyleman. Sislo, dump behind the play. Scott Martin will take it. He'll get it up to Matthew Greenspoon. Greenspoon with a dump and chase as this second unit will come off. And Moses back in his own end. Trying to grab at it there is Westchester, digging for it. It's TCNJ, this nixed out Logan May. Instead, he'll come back across where Gavin Terity will take it. Not able to get a shot off there. Back at the top of the zone, hopping over there. That was intended for Terity. And an iron stick as Nick Santos' twig gets launched out of his hands. Stout will fight for it there with Connor Kaiser. Sustained pressure is keeping it at the zone is Nick McKay. And Logan May trying to take it away. Crunched into the end wall was Gavin Terity. This is Santo trying to get it out of the neutral zone, and McKay is able to keep it in. Logan May is able to pop it out, but it's nearly brought back in. It is going to be brought back in for a second as Gavin Terity appeared to be slashed. No call on the play. We'll play on. 16:51 to go in the opening frame. Shots 3-0. The Lions looking to get their first shot onto net. That's another shot there. Blocked in front by Bucinich. Gatsonis had it, lost it. Taking it back there is Theroth. And Logan May nearly was coming down Broadway. Instead, it's taken back once again by Tyler Carter. He is crunched hard into the corner. There's another big hit from a Golden Ram. Pickpocketed in front. That was Carter with a one-time chance. Wasn't able to tee up the shot properly in time. Theroth again, fourth line on here. Taking a shot and just trickling wide. That was Hanton from long range. And it'll go the length of the ice, trying to outrace it as Kushner, but Hannon is there in time. And it'll be another face-off in the TCNJ end. A lot of sustained pressure from this Westchester team. Again, the 21st best team in ACHA D1, which is above the likes of Lehigh, Temple, Delaware. A lot of those top programs here in the Division I. Winning the draw, sending it wide there was Kaiser. And Hanton will take it back. He gets it around Kushner. Stout will intercept it for a brief moment. Trying to get it along the far wall. Hanton kicking at it. Instead it comes back into the neutral zone. This is Vitullo. Was trying to spring somebody down Broadway. Instead Logan May, who had 2 goals in the last game last Saturday night against William Patterson. Rather last Friday night against the Pioneers. That's taken away. Even numbers the other direction. Disrupted there was Whitaker by an errant TCNJ stick. Hannon looking for an opportunity, trying to get it all the way across. Nobody was home, however. Moses sending it in. Goes underneath the stick of Dominic D'Alessandro. Hannon keeps it in. Kushner trying to get it out, but it's kept in once again. Looking for the redirect chance there was D'Alessandro. And he can't get anything on it. Nearly 5 minutes gone in the opening period. Once again, the Lions still looking for their first shot on net, looking for any sustained pressure in the offensive zone, as it has been very quiet in the office over there of Joe Cartigiano. Moses sends it in. Blocker to side. Rebound will come over to Jack Ellis, and he'll loft it over into the neutral zone. Lagriola not able to get on it, but he'll chase back over. Moses getting it back across. And Lagriola was a little bit too far behind. Moses will chase after it. Icing is waved off as Lagriola was a little half step in front according to the linesmen. So this is Moses taking it back across. And that will go up into the rafters, up into the netting, and out of play. With just under 5 gone by here. And Martin was waiting for it off of the draw. He and Gaffney will have another opportunity as Gaffney trying to tie it up. It'll come back across over to Tyler Monto. And Kyle Min will try to send that in as it comes over to Colin Helkowski. Helkowski looking to get in the zone. Helkowski shaking off one Golden Ram, can't get the other. And now some sustained pressure from the Lions as that one will trickle wide. Stout sends it in. Trying to get to the top of the point over to Jack Ellis. Rather, that was E.J. Gley. As Logan May will see it go behind him, comes back over to Gavin Terity. Kyleman had it, lost it, sending it ahead. There was Adam Gaffney. And Matt Sislow tracking back for it. Tied up there by Tyler Monto right behind Bucinich's cage. Puck will squirt out across over to Carter McCormick. Stout will lead the charge, 3-on-3 the other way. It'll be a dump and chase for the Lions once again. Halkowski trying to get it the other way. Had it away from one Golden Ram, couldn't get past the other as Stout is crunched into the boards. Halkowski was trying to get it over to Stefanik at the point, but he wasn't ready for the shot. And Stefanik will send it to the other way over to Nick Stout. Golden Rams getting it back out. Carter skating along the far side. Gets it all the way up to Theroff. Theroff puts one in short side. Just goes behind Bucinich. Hannon racing for it. More sustained pressure as Theroff is chasing after it once again. Trying to dance through Pachalski's Theroff, and he is. Hannon wasn't able to bat down the errant pass. Able to keep it in. Carter will take it, but it goes behind him. Now this is Kunsaknarath, who's trying to dig at it again. Stout will come together there with the 12 of Mileto. And racing after the loose change is Kushner. And his first touch of the puck there is Cartigiano. Pass will go in front of Chase Hannon, but it's once again collected by Connor Kaiser. And this is going to be icing here against the Golden Rams. 12:27 to go. Still scoreless here from the TSAI Field House. Face-off won by Westchester. This is Carter trying to take it. Had it and lost it. Pachalski waiting for the loose change. The line change here. Now it's intercepted as Carter looks to get around the defense. Tyler Carter puts one on. Pillowed aside by Bucinich. 8 for 8 so far as Carter looks to take it away from Pachalski. Vitillo tried to get it across. Instead, it's cleared out of there by Ryan Walter for a brief moment. Now Pachalski trying to dig after it. Down the other side, Jack Ellis racing after it. Taking in front of him is Kenny Duffield. Instead, he'll drop back over to Moses. Duffield back with it. Duffield with a dump and chase. Able to knock that out of harm's way was Mike Bucinich. Turnover in the defensive zone for the Lions. Back across, looking in front, looking for a Jack Hughes top cheese shot there with the Golden Rams. Not able to get it that time. Another opportunity right in front, looking and stapling the skate. Across was Bucinich. He'll make his 9th save of the evening. Good start over from Mike Bucinich. And I was talking to Paul Baccio before this game, and everybody in the locker room knows that this is, like we said, David versus Goliath bout. A lot of shakeups in the structure and the lines on this team, as well as a new offensive structure, as that has been the Lions' lone Achilles heel this season, has been their lack of offense. Trying to get a go in there as TCNJ, as Stout will try and take it back. Intercepted by Westchester, as that's knocked off by Zachary Crane. Taken at the point by McKay. McKay sends one in, waffle boarded down. Crane wasn't able to bat it out, as Gley will take it out of the Lions' den once again. He is posted up by McKay. This is Myers again. Gets it back over to Crane, right at the doorstep, and a big save there by Bucinich. By far his best save of the evening thus far. 10 for 10 is Mike Bucinich, a dime of saves so far. Crane back behind Bucinich's office, looking for an opportunity in front, and that's broken up by the Lions. Logan May looking for opportunities as it comes out into the neutral territory. They're calling Helkowski, racing after it. Helkowski lays the boom there onto Crane. What a hit. Stefanik sends that one in, and TCNJ will get their first shot of the evening. Shots 10-1 as Stefanik had an opportunity there. Instead, that was Kaiser trying to take it back across. This is Barrera. Pickpockets Myers with ease there, nearly pickpocketed again. As clearing that out, no, having the hops there was Westchester. Kushner trying to take it away. That was Myers who sent it in, and on the initial save at the red line there was McCormick. Rather, that was Gaffney at the red line. Another dump in from Westchester. A little bit of an even ball game between these two so far scoring-wise, but it's been all Westchester in terms of zone and puck possession. Robbie Moses sending it in, trying to get a crossover to Tyler Monto. He can't get it. A little miscommunication between the Lions, however. Kushner taking it, trying to get it away from Monto. Those two will come together, and Theroff will take it out. Robbie Moses looking for a sharp angle shot. Save initially there by Businic. He's able to get the follow-up chance. This is Monto again. Gets it across to Theroff, who's able to collect it in. He's pickpocketed by two Lions as this is Moses with a lot of open space. This is Robbie Moses trying to tuck it in. Another opportunity right in the blue paint, scrambling forward, and the puck stays alive. Keeping it back across as finally Jake Barrera will try to clear it out as Josh Kushner with a little bit of reversal hit there on a Tyler Monto. Back the other direction, looking for a rocket there was Aiden Theroff. But it'll go just over the bar and out of play. Fast-moving first period for both of these teams. With 8:24 to go here in period number 1. Winning the draw is the Lions. Trying to get it out of there is Colin Phillips, and he can. Not enough to get to the tape of Santo. And once again, Westchester coming back into it. 13 shots on net. Saving all of them has been Mike Businic. So far, looking better than most of the New Jersey Devils goaltenders so far this season. As Stout will receive a little bit of a hit there as that's sent in by Westchester. They were able to outbeat the icing with the speed of Brennan Whitaker. Whitaker dropping it back over to Hannon. Hannon puts a shot on, just goes wide. On the follow-up opportunity, and they score! 3 different blasts from either side of the ice, and finally the third one strikes. And it's going to be Jake Vitullo, his third goal of the season for the grad student from Pottstown. And after 15 shots, one finally strikes for the Golden Rams, and they lead 1-0. And we'll get the scoring to you in just one moment. Time of the goal coming with 7:44 to go in period number 1. And like almost every game this season for the Lions, it's going to have to be a comeback win. They want to get back into it, and putting a shot on the net with Scott Martin. Crashing it was Matthew Greenspoon. And making his first cover-up of the evening, Joe Cartigiano. So the first offensive zone draw here for the Lions tonight as Martin will try to win it. Full start from either team in the face-off circle. It'll be a win for the Golden Rams. Keeping it at the zone was Gatsonis, not for long. That one's flipped out. Martin trying to lay a boom there, hit on Logan Myers. And this is Joey Greenspoon back the other way. Taken away by McKay again. And this is back up to Robbie Moses. Moses up to McKay. McKay looking to go for Crane. Pass a little too far out in front of him. Crane still bull rushes his way through the defense. Puts one on the Businic. And he steers that aside. Another opportunity as a big hit there from Joey Greenspoon. Fanning on the shot there was a Golden Ram. I believe that was Monto who fanned on the opportunity in the hello slot. Scott Martin will take it back the other direction. And that one will be called icing against TCNJ here.
Westchester goal, his third of the season, scored by number 11, Jake Vitullo, assisted by number 17, Carter McCormick, and number 7, Brennan Whitaker. Time of the goal, 7 minutes 44 seconds. That's Vitullo's second of the season from McCormick and Whitaker at 7:44 in the first period.
Shot going wide there. Another opportunity for Westchester. This is Kaiser looking for an opportunity. Kept in at the point by Kyleman. And spinning around there was Gaffney, it looks like. Keeping in Kaiser, good block in front there from Rich Stefanik. Although he's a little slow to get up, looking to have an odd man opportunity was Westchester, but not able to keep it in the zone was a goal scorer of Vitullo. Vitullo brings it back over. Sends it up across, rebound collected there by Gatsonis. Good thing he was there because that would have been Bucinich all wide open. Shot deflected up into the netting and out of play. So it'll be another face-off in the offensive zone for the Lions. Taking it is going to be Theroff. Rather, that's going to be Adam Gaffney. And winning the draw there is Pachalski. Gets it back across. Walter sends it in. Kushner looking to set up shop for the Lions, but they turn it over for a brief moment. Pachalski with a shot. Redirected in front as McCormick will take it away. McCormick and Hansen will take it back over across. Rather, that's Chase Hannon as he looks for a long-range stretch pass. And the icing will be waved off. Quick thinking there from Tyler Monto, but Pachalski will take it back out as he receives a big hit in the glass. Walter will collect. Barrera will see it go behind him. They're racing after it, and Pachalski is going to draw a penalty here. Rather, he's going to create a penalty. And it's going to be a hit from behind, charged to Kyle Pachalski, and Westchester will get their first power play opportunity of the evening. So Pachalski will go to the box, 2 minutes for a hit from behind. Making
TCNJ penalty assistant number 4, Kyle Pachalski, 2-minute minor for hit from behind. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 6 seconds. Pachalski, 2 minutes for hit from behind at 5:06 in the first period.
So Westchester's power play will get its first opportunity to operate tonight. And TCNJ needing a big kill here to keep this at a 1-goal game. Starts off with a win for Westchester, as quarterbacking this power play is Kenny Duffield. Duffield lost it. Trying to get it there was Scott Martin. He was able to get it to the red line before he was brought down. Now Crane with a lot of wide open space. Elects to drop it back across over to Logan Myers. Myers right at the doorstep, save Bucinich, but getting the follow-up chance there was Logan Myers, and he scores on the power play. Third goal of the season for the sophomore, and he'll double up the lead for Westchester, and I believe that is going to be unassisted as he was collecting his own rebound. So Pachalski, who generated that penalty, was going to the box. He'll win the draw initially as Ryan Walter will try and send it away. Walter chasing after it with Tyler Carter right in hot pursuit. McKay at the point. This is Lagriola. Has a lot of open space. 2-on-1 the other direction. Kushner just a little too far behind the play. Oh, that would have brought the Lions right back into the contest. As hit down low was Lagriola. Kushner and Barrera fighting for it with Kaiser. Will pop back over to Theroff. Taking it back across. Kept into the point there by the Lions. Walter will send it in. Kushner trying to bat it down. He can't receive possession. And this is Kunsaknarath with it. Kunsaknarath drops it over to Theroff. Theroff to McKay, right at the point. Redirection chance. Kunsaknarath wasn't able to get it. Kunsaknarath and Barrera will come together. This is Pachalski racing after the loose change. We'll clear it out of the zone. And icing is going to be waved off as McKay was not able to get it there. But he'll take it behind his own goaltender's bench. Fans on the pass. Kushner was waiting for it. Kushner digging out for the loose change. Helkowski looking to race after it as Kaiser will try to take it away from Kushner. He hits it off of Kushner. Helkowski racing after it, but Kunsaknarath will clear it out of the zone. Keeping it in is McKay with 3:11 to go in the opening period. Westchester leading 2-0 over the Lions. Kaiser sending it in, even numbers the other way. Vitolo, who's got the go-ahead goal right now for Westchester, turns it over. Glei will send it in. Will rim along the half wall. Helkowski was waiting for it. Instead, it'll come over to Carter McCormick. Vitolo will send it across. Gets it up. This is Dominic D'Alessandro. D'Alessandro with speed right at the doorstep and able to make the save there on Brennan Whitaker was Mike Bucinich. Another chance for Whitaker. Vitolo trying to take it away. Top line on here for the Lions. rather for the Golden Rams. Hannon with an opportunity. Hannon knocked down to one knee. Back at the point, over to Whitaker. Hannon trying to get it across. Hannon right at the doorstep. Hannon with a lot of space is tied up in front there by Pacholski. Rather, that was Helkowski who was trying to take it away. And racing after it is Logan May. May at the doorstep. Helkowski, rather, those Gly, not able to get a shot off. Racing down the near side is Whitaker again. Whitaker tries to put a short angle shot on, steered out of there by Matt Sislow with $1:53 to go in the opening period. Helkowski all by himself dances around Robbie Moses' hit before losing the puck. And Helkowski will come together there with the much taller Connor Kaiser. Delayed offside against Westchester. They'll tag up as trying to take it there is Adam Gaffney. 90 seconds to go in period number one, cleared out by the Lions. And it'll go all the way down for icing with 88 to go in the opening period. Another weekend full of Breakout Sports broadcasting action this weekend. Ryder is off this weekend. Same thing with Widener, but they will be back in 2 weekends for the Pride down around Westchester. Rutgers ACHA on the road this week at Mercyhurst, but they will be back next week as then they take on TCNJ as a short-range shot will be covered up by Mike Busanich. And Rutgers D3 at home this weekend against Fairfield, I believe. Another face-off in the defensive zone. Westchester looking for a shot. That was Logan Myers putting a shot on. Shots 2-23 in favor of Westchester, and you can definitely tell who is the 21st best team in this matchup. Trying to get across there is Matthew Greenspoon. Instead, he'll elect to send it across as Gly will race after it. Nearly turning it over was Kaiser again. Greenspoon across. Crane looking to spring Melito the other direction as he gets a big hit there from Ryan Walter. 26 seconds to go in period number one is that goal from Westchester, their most recent one. That was Logan Myers at the doorstep and was assisted by Crane, Zachary Crane. 10 seconds to go in the period. One final opportunity as Kun Saknarath was looking for it. Tied up there. 4 seconds to go in period number one. And that will do it. So despite the onslaught of shots, TCNJ still within striking distance. But they trail the Golden Rams of Westchester 2-0. After one. We'll step aside for a brief moment. You're watching TCNJ Hockey live on Breakout Sports Broadcasting via YouTube.
tonight's ACHA Division I matchup, with TCNJ trailing Westchester 2-0.
And we're back here from the TSAI Field House on the campus of the Lawrenceville School in Lawrenceville, New Jersey. Trey Wright bringing you the action for tonight's game between Westchester and TCNJ, as Westchester leads the Lions 2-0 after 1. And definitely looking like the better team out there was Westchester in just terms of shot category. And again, when I say that, it doesn't mean that it's just a skill differential, unfortunately. You know, Westchester, looking at their roster, a lot of kids from either like private high school level. We're seeing a lot of low juniors as well. Like a lot of EHL and NCDC as well. A lot of little Flyers guys on here. So it's ultimately just battle of skill versus will in this one tonight, with Westchester leading in the shot category 23-2. Mike Bucinich standing on his head along with the rest of the defense in that opening frame. But once again, would like to thank everybody for tuning in to tonight's game. And all of our broadcasts this weekend, only one more this weekend on tap if I'm not mistaken, D2 Rutgers, or rather D3 Rutgers against the Stags of Fairfield. That taking place tomorrow night. Puck drop at 7:30 from Pro Skate Ice Arena over in South Brunswick. If any Scarlet Knight fans are out there watching the stream, I encourage you to come out to Pro Skate tomorrow evening for a good matchup tomorrow night. But that is, of course, then, and this, of course, is now. Taking a look at the goal scorers for Westchester. Started off with Jake Vitullo getting goal number 3 of the season, and the power play goal from Logan Myers to double up the lead for Westchester. Both teams skating to their respective benches as we get ready to go here in the middle period. Vitullo and Pachalski will meet at the center circle in the pen of the paper for period number 2 of tonight's contest. And looking for another opportunity early there is Vitullo looking to get his second goal of the night, 4th of the season. Shaking off a hit was D'Alessandro. And right at the point, shot through traffic. Save there, Bucinich. So Bucinich will make his initial save of the middle period. TCNJ trailing by 22 shots and only by 2 goals. Been able to get things going as Nick Stout will take this in the offensive zone. Defensive zone, rather. As this is sticked aside there by Carter McCormack. McCormack will let it out, and this is Helkowski on a little bit of a partial breakaway as Hannon in front of him, and Hannon with a good job of blocking Helkowski. But the Lions looking to set up shop in the offensive zone. Stout sends it across over to May and Glye. Glye will take it away. Not able to hold the puck there, whereas the Golden Rams, as Vitullo will sky that high into the air. Helkowski is able to glove it down, and he's still got possession. May trying to block it down. Nearly batted out, and he scores! Get this kid to the World Series tonight, Colin Helkowski with a goal. No, I think they're going to wave it off. They're calling it a high stick, and I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. I didn't see if it was over the bar or not. And now Andrew Duco being yelled at by the referee. The referee's not letting anything go, so it'll be a face-off outside of the TCNJ end. As making the stop that time is Cartigiano, and he'll cover up. I wasn't sure if that was over the bar or not. Either way, fantastic hand-eye coordination from Colin Helkowski there. And he was able to bat that down. And referee, they've got a better vantage point than I do up there, so try to get things going here. But a good play there from Helkowski, and hey, Cortigiano is not made of steel. You're able to get one past him, albeit not officially. The Lions looking to hold on to this momentum as Westchester's offside. Crane a little too offensive happy, so he'll bring it in. So with the goal being waved off, that is the second goal waved off against TCNJ. Over the last couple of weeks, they had a goal against Canisius that was waved off initially. As Martin tries to win the draw, instead it's taken back there by Gavin Terity. Terity puts a shot on, looking for the follow-up opportunity there was Monto. Greenspoon trying to take it out, and now we're going to get a penalty called. We'll see who it is. And it is going to be Monto who is going to the box. And this lethal power play unit here for Westchester, rather penalty kill unit for Westchester, will go in full force in a brief moment. We'll see what the call is. I believe, and it is going to be a hooking call against Monto. TCNJ will win the draw. Scott Martin sends one in and blocked down in front there by Cortigiano.
Westchester penalty assesses it to number 26, Tyler Monto. 2-minute minor for hooking. Time of the penalty, 18 minutes, 27 seconds. Monto, 2 for hooking at 18:27 in the second period.
So a good start to this power play unit as that one is sent back across. And TCNJ would love to have a power play goal here as Westchester is 35 for 35 in penalty kill opportunities this season. That is not only the best penalty killing record in the ECHA, as that one will go into the netting. That is the best penalty kill record in ACHA Division 1 and only second behind D2 Idaho State in the entire American Collegiate Hockey Association in terms of penalty kill, with Idaho State being 36 for 36. And Westchester being 35 for 35. And then on the penalty kill opportunity, on the power play opportunity, as that one sent the length of the ice. Batted out of there. Dangerous play, and looking for the high stick there, where the Westchester fans, they're not going to call that. As Stefanik will send it across, 1:11 to go. This power play for TCNJ. 13.3%, third in the NECHL this season. As they'll have an NECHL matchup in 2 weeks against the Scarlet Knights of Rutgers University, but this is taken aback here by Westchester, shorthanded. Delisandro will send it up, shorthanded in the offensive zone. And Logan May looking to have an opportunity to operate here. 44 seconds to go in the hooking minor against Monto. Really strong power play opportunity here for TCNJ as Elkowski looking for Lagriola on the doorstep, and they score! And there goes the power play penalty kill streak for the Golden Rams. It's Ryan Lagriola who puts it in the 4x6, and it's a power play goal for the Lions. And what an opportunity there as we're looking at it. And Ryan Lagriola on the power play gets it done. And commentators jinx there on that penalty kill unit, but finally one strikes. And TCNJ, of all the teams that Westchester has faced, finally gets one back in the 4x6. And 35 straight penalty kills down the drain for Westchester. Lagriola gets the goal here. That's his first of the season for the senior. And getting an assist is Colin Helkowski, so getting a point after all after that goal being waved off is really good. And TCNJ has brought a lot of lumber back as a 2-on-3 opportunity. Businic will make the stop. Pachalski looking for the stick lift. Trying to bat it out of there was Duffield. And the Lions with a lot of energy as Lagriola was trying to get it around Moses there, as Duffield will track back for it. So in case you're just tuning in, TCNJ is Helkowski looking for it. Trying to get it out of there as a shot from Kunsaknarath, rather. Will be waffle boarded there. Another shot opportunity, another save there by Mike Bucinich. Kushner trying to take it out, and he is trying to race it around there. The number 14 of Brian Kyleman. This is Pachalski trying to race after it. Kyleman will take it back in his own end and avoiding a massive hit there from Kushner. Kushner probably would have drawn a boarding penalty for that, as Westchester will ice it.
TCNJ power play goal. His first of the season scored by number 18, Ryan Lagriola. Assisted by number 8, Colin Wilkowski. Time of the goal, 17 minutes. That's Lagriola's first of the season on the power play from Wilkowski at 17 minutes in the second period.
So the Lions are right back into this one. A power play goal from Ryan Lagriola, in case you were just tuning in. TCNJ trailing by 1. One shot, one goal here would tie it up. As TCNJ looks to defeat the number 21 ranked Westchester University. Like we said all night, it's been going to be a David versus Goliath matchup. As nearly an odd man rush. Good breakaway, rather good back check there from Nick Stout. And the shot goes over the bar. Galai trying to get it out of his own end. He'll finally take it out of harm's way. May will try to get it across. He avoids a crushing hit there from Vitullo. And now we're going to get a penalty called as May was knocked to the ice. And now Stefanik. There is Logan May. Will get hit there by Vitullo, and the captain of this Westchester team will go, and it's going to be a holding call against Vitullo here. 15:08 to go.
Westchester minor penalty assist to number 11, Jake Vitullo, 2-minute minor for holding. Time of the penalty, 15 minutes, 8 seconds. That's Vitullo, 2 minutes for holding, 15:08 in the second period.
So TCNJ's power play will get its second opportunity to operate. It starts with a win, as Cartigiano will see that go behind him. Martin sees it cleared out of the zone. Martin pinned there with D'Alessandro. D'Alessandro trying to get it. This is Logan May the other direction. May. Board pass across, but Stefanik blew a tire at the worst possible moment. Clearing it out for the moment there was Westchester. Lions trying to get on side as Logan May is able to get there in the nick of time. But this is Martin quarterbacking this power play unit, PP1 unit. Looked like it went into the netting, but Logan May is going to keep playing here. Stefanik, right at the doorstep. Oh, the net came off. What a save there from Cartigiano. And Cartigiano, good save there. And the net coming off of its moorings will stop play. What a chance in front for Stefanik, looking for his first of the season for the senior. And I don't know what Andrew Duco said in that intermission as the rebound collected by Westchester and they'll clear. But TCNJ throwing the entire kitchen at Westchester right now, as that'll be icing is waved off as Kaiser will clear back the other way. And now we're going to get a penalty here, and I think it's going to be going against the Lions, and it might be Ellis. And no, I think the whistle is just going to be called down there with Connor Kaiser's helmet just being knocked off, whistle being blown dead. I believe that's a new rule in USA Hockey this season. It's a good showcasing of the new rule, and it'll still be a face-off to the right-hand side of Joey Cartigiano. Moses wins the draw, but Stefanik aggressively racing after it. 57 seconds to go. TCNJ looking for another opportunity, and they score! 2 straight power play goals, and it's all tied up at 2 for the Lions, and this time Stefanik strikes. Stefanik, who was robbed earlier is able to pot that one home. And it is all tied at 2 in the second, and what a period it has been for the Lions. Pachalski does not win the draw there, but another power play goal. 14:01 in the period, and now Westchester looking to get back in the lead. They scored the first 2, and looking at the doorstep, Businich with an incredible save. Barrera sending it up, looking for a 5-on-5 goal, but it drops back to Pachalski. Instead, this is taken away by the Rams. Skating back the other direction, it is Brennan Whitaker. Whitaker blocked in front there, looking for an opportunity, denied. Businich right at the doorstep, and they score. Broken play defensively, and it's going to be going to Zach Crane, who gets the Golden Rams back out in front. A lot of goal scoring here in the middle period as Westchester back in front by 1.
TCNJ power play goal. His first of the season scored by number 23, Rich Stefanik. Assisted by number 21, Logan May. Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 1 second. That's Stefanik's first of the season from May at 14:01 in the second period.
So on that goal, it's going to be Crane from Myers and McCormick, who gets his second point of the evening. As taking it back is Kyle Pachalski, rather that's Colin Helkowski. Getting the skis a little mixed up here tonight as Glei racing after it. Taking it back there, spinning around is Monto. Monto, actually rather that was Whitaker, was trying to drop it back over to D'Alessandro. And a 3-on-2 for the Lions if they hurry. This is Helkowski back over to May, but the pass a little bit too far behind May. And this is Vitullo screaming down the near side. Vitullo looking to drop back, he'll keep it. Vitullo blocked in front there by Nick Stout. Stout is able to create the turnover. This is May, who's trying to shake away a hit from D'Alessandro, but he's out of gas. Helkowski trying to get around, and he is going to be hit down low. Hip check there, no call on the play as Helkowski racing for it with Glei. Glei will dump it in as Helkowski will chase it away. Trying to get it after there is Nick McKay as he's hitting the boards. Helkowski looking for the second hit. Karabko kept it in the offensive zone for a brief moment, and Westchester will put it in. Businich makes the save, and he'll make the stop. As crashing that there for a brief moment was Theroth. And Westchester will try to get a face-off win and get this lead back up to 2.
Westchester goal, his 9th of the season, scored by number 22, Zach Crane, assisted by number 9, Logan Myers, and by number 17, Carter McCormick. Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 28 seconds. That's Crane's 9th of the season from Myers and McCormick at 13:28 in the second period.
Screaming back the other way of the Lions. Drop back pass kept in by Scott Martin. Martin puts one in, blocked in front there by Kunsarath. Putting one in, trickling in. Joey Greenspoon wasn't able to get there in time. Carter the other direction. Sets it up. Intended for Theroth, but he's pickpocketed there. And Kaiser will dump it in. Trying to block that down was Martin. Instead, he'll let Gatsonis race after it as Tyler Carter will blow a tire behind the play. Greenspoon sends it in. Action-packed middle period of play as TCNJ tie the game on 2 power play goals. But Westchester, with 3 even-strength goals so far, rather 2 even-strength, 1 power play, is able to get it back up. Closing in on the midway point through the second period in the game as a whole. 4 skaters racing for it. Instead, it's taken there by Territy. Territy looking for a shot. Rebound collected. Businich is able to swat it out of the paint. Pachalski racing after it. Greenspoon trying to get it. Instead, this is D'Alessandro. Back at the top of the point for Hannon. Hannon across. D'Alessandro. Shot from McCormick. Long range was blocked in front by Territy. Gatsonis at it again. Trying to get it away there from Duffield. That's Stefanik, who's got the second TCNJ goal tonight. Trying to get it away is Pachalski. will set things up, and Gatsonis will start behind Busanich's office. Nearly turns it over, and he's hounded by a couple of purple and gold jerseys. Pacholski sticks it ahead, able to get it over, and Stefanik trying to get on his horse the other direction. Long-range chance goes over the bar and hits the stanchion. This is Barrera trying to get up to Kushner. He's not able to do it. Cue the Bon Jovi halfway home here in tonight's game. TCNJ trailing 3-2. Barrera trying to dig after it as Myers was looking for the turnover. Instead, Hannon will take it in, maybe a little offside. Looking for the wraparound opportunity, and they score. I thought the net came off beforehand, but the referees are going to say it went in. And it's going to be Crane again. And if they're going to wave that one off, I mean, no, if they're going to call that, then they might as well call the Helkowski goal because the net was clearly off when it went in. But irregardless, it's back to a 2-goal lead for Westchester. And now the referees are going to talk it over as Busanich is down on the ice. I believe there's an equipment malfunction here. So in a little bit of a holding pattern as the referees are going to talk it over. Not sure if it's an equipment issue with Busanich, which I believe it is. So we're hearing that Mike Busanich's skate came off, so Kyle Pacholski is going to race over and help him out with that. 9:42 to go in period number 2. And Busanich is back up and running. So as the referees are going to talk it over, Paul Baccio laughing with the linesman at least. So that's a good sign. I think it is going to be a goal here. So Westchester back up by 2. And the Golden Rams will be back up here. 9:42 to go. And it's going to go to Crane again, who is right now on natural hat trick watch, his 2nd of the night in a row. Leads the team in goals. That's his 10th of the season. And trying to race after it there was the 12 of Melito. 9:21 to go. TCNJ trailing by 2 once again as that one's waffle boarded into the corner. Westchester at it again. Trying to stick it out of there was Kushner, and he is. Pacholski able to race it out of there, but he's not able to get it in time. Kept in. Now a 3-on-2, and they're going to call it a hand pass. Are you kidding me right now? Riddle me this, Batman. If it is a hand pass to themselves, is it a penalty? We shall find out on the same bat time and the same bat channel next week. But the face-off is going to come outside of the zone. And it's going to be Crane from Myers again. And they'll give Chase Hannon an assist on that. And Westchester will win the face-off. Still plenty of time to go for TCNJ. They were able to get 2 earlier. And looking for an even strength goal was Logan May, but will lose possession in the far corner. A lot of speed here. Shot on to Busanich, and looking for the follow-up chance. D'Alessandro Fan on the shot. This is D'Alessandro again, and on to Busanich, looking for an opportunity, and a big save there from Mike. Shot will come out of play. Galai racing after it. Trying to get it past Kyleman. Kyleman able to get it back in the neutral zone, but he'll turn it over. May will send it in, but it was a delayed offside. Did not go off of a line. We continue to play on here. Kaiser sends it up. Vitullo around the defense. Vitullo around Sislo, not past Busanich. Galai trying to dance it out of there, and he will. Galai and May the other direction. This is Logan May. Gets it past Kaiser. Tries to rip it. Just goes wide. Off of the high glass by Stout. And he's able to get it. May ripping at it. Trying to get it out of there. This is Stout. Sees it goes over a stick, and now a 2-on-3 opportunity. Trying to get around it is Carter. Carter past Helkowski. Carter's able to get past everybody, waiting for reinforcements. Shots will come across and kept in at the point by Kunsaknarath. Carter again gets it back over to Theroth. Theroth looking for an opportunity. Come back across. Looking for an opportunity right in the doorstep. And what a save there from May. May is able to make the stop there, keeping this a 2-goal deficit for TCNJ. But they're once again pinned in their own zone as Kunsaknarath racing after it. He'll drop it back over to McCormick. Hannon across. Gali pestering him right at the point, and Gali will take it over. Hannon not able to keep it in. Crashing for it is going to be the 91 of Stout. And now a big collision at center ice between Gali and Theroth. Theroth dancing around, but Hannon was a tad offside. And we'll get a face-off right in front of the Golden Rams bench.
Westchester goal, his 10th of the season and 2nd of the game, scored by number 22, Zach Crane, assisted by number 9, Logan Myers, and by number 10, Chase Hannon. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 42 seconds. That's Crane, 2nd of the game and 10th of the season from Myers and Hannon at 9:42 in the 2nd period.
6:37 to go in the second frame. TCNJ trailing 2-4, and they have put up a valiant effort here in this second period. 11 shots, 2 goals. Compared to just as many shots here, if not more, for Westchester, but if they've been only able to score 1, or rather 2 goals so far. 39 shots in total. Whipped across. Another pad save there from Businich. His 36th of the night. Martin taking it away. Ellis trying to get it out of there. Instead, it's kept in by the Golden Rams. This is Tarity who gets hit there by Martin, and Greenspoon will try to take the puck away from traffic. Greenspoon across. He's pickpocketed, but stolen right back by Jack Ellis. Greenspoon sends it in. Taking it away is Robbie Moses. Westchester trying to clear it out. Sending it across, just barely onside there was Delisandro. He'll try to put a hit there on a Gatsonas, but Gatsonas will race back with it. Avoids a high stick there from Logan Myers. Ellis trying to get after, and he's able to put it in the offensive zone. Gatsonas after it. This is back over to Myers, but he didn't know where it was. Martin the other way. Scott Martin's only had 1 goal this season. It came in the season opener at Temple. All the way back on September 13th. And now reinforcements trying to come on. Myers quarterbacking. A little bit of a play here. Myers at the doorstep, and they score again. And it's going to be Connor Kaiser, his 2nd of the season. And Westchester blows it open, 5-2. So Kaiser will get goal number 2 of the season. As TCNJ now with a 3-goal deficit, still trying to get back in the dance here. Delisandro looking for more. Racing in as his top unit is on here for the Golden Rams. Under 5 to play in period number 2. As Kushner will send it across over to Pacholski. Pacholski right through the defense. Looked to be nearly hooked there by Hannon. As another big hit from Kushner, he fans on it again. That's strike 2. Back the other direction, ricocheted up into the netting and out of play.
Westchester goal, his 2nd of the season, scored by number 93, Connor Kaiser, assisted by number 9, Logan Myers, and number 22, Zach Crane. Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 3 seconds. That's Kaiser's 2nd of the season from Myers and Crane at 5:03 in the 2nd period.
Face-off comes out of the zone. Face-off win will come all the way out as Galai and Halkowski racing after it. 3-on-3 the other way. Now Robbie Moses right in. Another opportunity for a rebound. Goes underneath the skate of a Golden Ram as Stout will see it go behind him. So it started off in the first 5 minutes of the period as now an RKO behind the play between a Lion and a Golden Ram as Halkowski the other direction. That was Stout and Theroth who were tied up behind Busanich's office. So Stout will take it back the other direction. This is Galai racing after it. EJ Galai dropping back over to Logan May. May takes a hit, and he'll turn it over to Aiden Theroth. Stout the other direction. Sending it back up over for Galai, and errant pass from a Golden Ram to Golden Ram as collecting it will be Matt Sislow. Stout will take it in his own end, flips it all the way out. Halkowski was able to get about a partial of a mid on it. He'll skate to the bench here. Ryan Lagriola will come on. And icing is going to be called here. 3:07 to go in period number 2. TCNJ trailing by a trio to the number 21 rather, best team in Division 1, the ACHA. Still a lot of fight from the Lions in this period, but Westchester, again, they're not ranked 21st for nothing. 43 shots on net. We're not even in the third period yet. But holding his own has been Mike Busanich, 2 saves away from reaching 40 saves on the night. And Gatsonis trying to do his job and put a little bit more offense here for TCNJ. It will be the first time. They scored 3 goals last week. They're able to score 2 more. That'll be the most goals the Lions have scored since that win over Lehigh back on September 21st. So the offense definitely clicking here, especially on the power play as Busanich will swat it away from a crashing Monto. Back the other direction, racing after it and trying to get it there is Adam Gaffney. 2:30 to go in period number 2. Joey Greenspoon will fall to the ice. And spinning around there is Scott Martin, gives himself a little bit of space for the pass over to Jake Barrera. Rather, that's Alex Gatsonis. A little too far up. Gatsonis able to make the David Beckham kick over to Scott Martin. Martin intercepted there by Territy. Territy with an opportunity, blocked in front by his own teammate. Myers is able to keep it in. 2 minutes gone to go here in period number 2 as Myers wasn't able to get the windmill deep going as he's double teamed there by Martin and Ellis. Myers is undetermined rather. He'll get it up to the point over to McCormick. McCormick to Hannon. Hannon was trying to spring Myers for his second goal. Instead it'll be Jack Ellis. Who'll take it in the neutral zone. Shakes off a hit there from Crane, who's got 2 so far tonight. And $1:32 to go in period number 2. Looking to go up by 4 is Westchester. Dropping back. Rebound collected there. Another opportunity trying to do the spinorama move there was Myers. And this is Crane. Dancing through the defense, and it's finally blocked out. Just barely kept in by Westchester. Sending it in. Pacholski wasn't able to get it out of there in time. And swatting it out. No, it's kept in at the point. Big hit from Kushner as Ryan Walter will chase back for it.
1 minute remaining in the second period.
Looking for a last-minute opportunity is Westchester, and they score! And a dart from the Ovechkin office from Luke Melito. He's got his first of the season and the first of his collegiate career. And another last-second goal allowed by the Lions, and they trail by 4, 2-6. So Melito, the freshman from Drexel Hill, Pennsylvania, will net his first career ACHA goal. As Westchester pouring it on here in the second period. 4 red lights for the Golden Rams in the middle frame. Looking to make it 5 here is Vitullo right down Broadway. Busanich a little bit out of position. Bouncing puck collected by Logan May. He's knocked off there. And a blown tire from Whitaker, not going to undetermine him. He spins around. May with a big hit there, sandwiched between him and Helkowski. May tries to get it up to Helkowski as that one will not go long enough for an icing. Losing a half step there was Gaffney in the corner. Looking for an opportunity. Helkowski right from the high slot. Covered up by Cartesiano. 17.1 to go, and a long road to go for the Lions if they want to get back into this game. And again, talking to Paul Baccio, this team just keeps getting incrementally better and better with every game that they play. As May looking for an opportunity, that was Glai right at the doorstep, not able to get it home. 10 seconds to go in period number 2. Outracing the icing there is Theroth. He is hit hard into the boards. 4 seconds to go. Hit from a Golden Ram. That was Carter, a hit on the Sislo. Final opportunity is not going to be able to go, as TCNJ will escape period number 2, trailing by 4. They were able to get 2 goals in that period, both on the power play. And just trying to weather the storm as much as they can before they enter into their bye week. Here, about 6-2 is your score after 40. 40 down, 20 to go. We'll step aside for a brief moment. You're watching TCNJ Hockey live on Breakout Sports Broadcasting via YouTube. 40 down, 20 to go here as we welcome you back to the broadcast pavilion at the TSAI Field House. TCNJ trailing Westchester 6-2. Here live on YouTube via Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Trey Wright bringing you the action. And talking to Carlo Pascal about this game a little bit during the intermission, and we both agreed, definitely been the game of the season so far for TCNJ, especially the first half of that second period, able to not only net a power play goal, which no team has been able to do to Westchester, they've been able to net 2 of them. But those are the only goals TCNJ has had so far. Westchester responding by putting 4 on the board to go up by 4. Here as we look to start period number 3. Westchester leading in the shot category, 47-16. 42 save performance so far out of Mike Bucinich between the pipes. Tulo and Logan May will meet at the face-off circle in the defenders of the paper for period number 3. Starts with E.J. Galai racing after it. And Westchester clearing it down the other length of the ice. Isla will win the race back. 14 seconds gone in period number 3, 19:46 to go. Again, one of 2 broadcasts on the BSB side of things. Tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, Rutgers D3 will take on Fairfield live from Pro Skate Arena. So that'll be tomorrow night. And Rutgers will actually play New Haven again, is looking for the wraparound chance. Was Westchester not able to get it, so we're going to have 2 Rutgers D3 broadcasts this weekend. Fairfield tomorrow night and New Haven on Sunday, as this is Halkowski racing down the far side. He is lit up there by Chase Hannon. As McCormick will get it back over to Hannon. Hannon already with 1 assist tonight, still looking for the first collegiate goal of his career. In 7 games played for the freshman from Philadelphia. Springing it up across and trying to dance through was Logan Myers. And he is going to get up into Joey Greenspoon. Singing across, looking for the hat trick there was Zach Crane, not able to get it. Robbie Moses will bat that one down. Crane trying to stick at it with Rich Stefanik, who has had his first goal of the season tonight for the senior from White House. Moses will take it back. Kushner racing after him. Stefanik was looking to put the boom on to Moses. Instead, he'll send it up the length of the ice. Sets it back up. 2-on-1 opportunity, and looking for a flash play there was Westchester. This is Myers again, right at the doorstep. Just going wide. A shot there from Melito. Duffield looking for it. Gets it over to Myers. Waiting for options as he'll come together with Alex Gatsonas. Rather, that's Jake Barrera who he'll collide with. Crane back on the puck. Waiting for a lane. Gets it to Moses. Trying to spring it across over to Adam Gaffney. Gaffney looking far side. Goes wide. And that one going all the way down where Moses will track back and looking for the house call here. Instead, he'll put it up onto the waffle board of Mike Bucinich. He'll make his first save with a big hit in the defensive zone. Couldn't tell who that was for TCNJ. Is a good glove save? No, the play is going to be kept alive. And 50 shots on the board for Westchester tonight. Bucinich has stopped 44 of them. Looking for another 50-plus save performance here tonight for Mike Bucinich again. Ultimately, game coming down to skill versus will. And the will has definitely been there for TCNJ, but it's ultimately skill for this 21st ranked Westchester team, who has been on it like Blue Bonnet to start the 24-25 season. And looking to get their 7th win of the season, while TCNJ is looking to avoid an 8th loss. Matt Greenspoon taking it out of the defensive zone. Racing after it is Chase Saknarath. Kunsaknarath will get it up to Chase Hannon. Two chases coming together. They run right down Broadway. And a good save there from Busenich, able to keep TCNJ within 4. Theroff's not done yet. Another shot will go wide. Pachalski will pin him to the ice. Carter gets it up to Hannon. Spins it over to Claude Rains. Nobody was home in purple. And a partial 2-on-1. Gali wasn't able to get there as Kunsaknarath with a good stick in the zone. Good stick in the seam, rather. This is Theroff again. Carter collects the loose play. And we're going to get a whistle here as the net came off of its moorings as both Logan May and Chase Kunsaknarath came together, it looks like. So it'll be a face-off to the right-hand side of Mike Busenich, 51-16, the shot ratio right now. Again, Bus has played out of his mind tonight. The defense hasn't been bad either. It's just really, really good D1 skill from this Westchester team. There's a good save there from Busenich once again. Play is kept alive. That one goes off of the pipe square. 5-hole between Busenich, saved by the pipe. Helkowski batting at it, but he lost the twig. May racing after it. He's tied up there with Vitullo. Sislo over to May, looking for the seam pass over to Galai, rather. And racing after it is Duffield. He is nearly dumped into the boards by Helkowski. Back the other direction is Brennan Whitaker. Whitaker holds up, waits, fires, save there. Rebound collected and not able to get the save, but it didn't come to him, was Busenich. Kushner with speed. Kushner down the far side, gets it over to Helkowski, who just cranks it wide. Helkowski gets lit up into the boards. Kushner was looking for an open ice hit. He's been waiting to lay a big hit on one of these Golden Rams tonight, and I feel like he's going to. His numerical counterpart will get it over. Vitullo drops it off. Shot floated is off for the stick of Busenich. Collected by Vitullo once again. D'Alessandro and Sislo were tied up. D'Alessandro will now take it back across. Looking for one was Whitaker. That one collected, and now some pleasantries being exchanged as Matt Sislo has got Vitullo in a bear hug. And now we'll get a couple face washes. The referees, rather the linesmen, will come in here and try to break things up. Haven't seen any of those post-whistle skirmishes yet in this game. That's the first one between a couple of skaters. Again, TCNJ trying to stay out of the box and trying to draw some penalties here to try and get back into this game. 14:29 to go. Lions trailing by 4 to Westchester. Barrera will take that, blocked in front by Crane. Barrera is trying to get it over to Stefanik, and Stefanik will make the lane over to Barrera. Dancing through, was held up there by his numerical counterpart of Melito. The other direction. Puck will come off of Logan Meyer's stick. He'll race for it with Ryan Walter. Walter will throw a hip check into the corner. Joey Greenspan will try to get it over. The pass a little too far in front of his brother. Rather, that was Stefanik who was racing for it. Busenich makes the save, elects to keep the play alive. Ryan Walter will take it. Lions looking for just one offensive or even strength goal as Cartesiano will freeze play with 13:46 to go. But again, looking up the upcoming schedule, third NECHL game of the season on tap in 2 weeks for the Lions. So have a bye week before taking on the Scarlet Knights of Rutgers over at Pro Skate. We'll be carrying that as well. Pachalski looking to dart one in, blocked in front. And then after that, it'll come home the week after. As well, they'll face the Wildcats of Villanova. A lot of ECHA opponents that this TCNJ team has been facing here in 24-25. Had a doubleheader with Temple, a doubleheader with Lehigh, doubleheader, or their tripleheader this season with William Patterson. And be a doubleheader with, Rutgers is in the NECHL. But not a whole lot of in-conference games. Short side chance, and Busenich taken out by Scott Martin. A little friendly fire for the Lions there. Tarity digging at it. Pachalski will see it go behind him, both him and Gaffney. Pinned into the corner is Lagriola. This will come over to Hannon. Hannon dances through. Looks to keep the play over to Connor McCormick. McCormick will get it over to nobody, and Hannon will take it in the neutral zone. Hannon is able to put a shot on. Scott Martin will collect it behind his own cage. 12:33 to go in period number 2. The Lions looking to net it one, either even strength or on a power play opportunity. And now we're going to get a quick whistle here. And it's going to be batted out of the air with a high stick. And I think, I'm not sure what the play is here. I think TCNJ just trying to get their ducks in a line here. And it's going to be Jack Ellis who's going to go to the box here. So I guess it was a high sticking penalty instead of a freeze of play. So Westchester will go back to the power play with 12:23 to go in period number 3. Westchester looking to kick the extra point. They've already got the touchdown. TCNJ minor penalty.
Assessed to number 33, Mike Businich. 2 minutes for a high sticking. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes, 23 seconds. That's Businich. 2 minutes for high sticking. 12:23 in the third period.
And Businich will see it just trickle wide of cage. It was not Jack Ellis, rather it was Jake Barrera, and now we're going to get a boarding call here as Colin Phillips defending his teammate. I couldn't tell who that was that got crunched. It was Ryan Lagriola who got crunched to the ice. And it's going to be Tyler Carter who's going to go to the bench, so play a little 4-on-4 here. And it's going to be a roughing call coming against Tyler Carter.
Westchester minor penalty, assistant number 55, Tyler Carter. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 52 seconds. Carter, 2 for roughing at 11:52 in the third period.
So a lot of open ice for both of these teams. TCNJ has been able to net 1 goal this season on the 4-on-4, but they've let 2 go past them in the open ice scenario. It will be an offensive zone draw as the Lions look to get back into the dance late in the third. Instead, coming out of here will be Brennan Whitaker. And this is McCormick who's taking it out, trying to set up Whitaker, but the pass a little too far behind him. Sisla will throw Whitaker into the glass. And now those two will skirmish a little bit. May sends it up, stretch pass across over to Barrera. Contact will negate the icing as he's going to pin Hannon into the boards, but takes a fall himself. And a burst of speed down the near side from Vitullo, nearly hit there by Martin. Cleared out in the neutral territory as the Lions look to strike on the 4-on-4. Moses sets up shop from his own end. Whitaker back across. This is Hannon on the 4-on-4. Nearly knocked down with a high stick. It is clean. Whitaker tried to get over to Hannon for his first of his career. Instead, this is May who will take it back. May across over to Sislo. And Whitaker taking it across. Whitaker in on a Businich. Businich went in the other direction, but Sislo was able to make the save. And now we've got a Lion down. It is Scott Martin who is in a lot of pain. And Martin is able to get back up to the skates, but he is in a lot of pain in the midsection. Play is whistled dead. Couldn't tell what happened there. I think Martin may have been whacked in the midsection. Trying to look here on the monitor. Trying to look for it. And I think he received an elbow into the chest there, so a penalty uncalled. So remain 4-on-4 for the next 12 seconds. An abbreviated power play for the Lions. Looking for an opportunity there. Cranking one was Duffield. And that'll come all the way into the neutral zone. 3 seconds to go in the penalty against Bucinich. And Ellis is out of the box in a brief power play for the Lions. Moses taking it in shorthanded. 10 minutes gone, 10 to go here in period number 3. As the Lions look to get back within 3 as Pachalski will start from his own end. 17 seconds to go in the abbreviated man advantage as Pachalski will backhand it into the zone. Cartigiano will send it in. He'll flip it out as Ryan Walter blew a tire. That'll be the first successful penalty kill for Westchester tonight as a big collision between Ellis and Theroth. Physicality is starting to take its toll here as Colin Elkowski looks to rip one 5-on-5, was about 2 inches short of it. Gaffney with speed, fans on the shot, left the change behind him. Elkowski nearly gets put into the stanchion and goes into the linesman. Big hit there from Terity. He'll get back into the play. Look at letting a shot fly was Gaffney. Big hit there from, that was going to be Kaiser. As the puck will come in the neutral zone, Helkowski lays the boom there. Trying to get it back the other direction, avoids a hit there from McCormick, who's got about 6 inches on a Helkowski, but Helkowski was trying to pin him down. Manto across, he'll receive a hit. Game starting to get Olivia Newton-John level physical. Here is Kushner digging at it, gives a dig to Delisandro. Crane looking forward as Kushner will deliver a hit, no call on it. Short side chance and looking for an opportunity there was Terity. Crane looking for his third of the evening. Pinned to the boards by a Lion. Trying to take it out of there, but falling to the ice with the Golden Ram, that was Myers. Myers looking for a shot, no dice. May will dump it in. 57 shots on Westchester. Tonight, a 51 save performance so far for Mike Bucinich. May the other direction, Myers in onside. He's crunched into the half wall by Sislo. Taken back by Crane. Crane is going to hold on to Stefanik as the two will come together. Refs will let him play here. Kushner coming in. Crashing it, looking for it is Bucinich, and Meyer will get a shot from Sislo. Sislo has come to the ice, and we're going to have a Donnybrook in front of the paint. And judging by the referee, I think whoever hit Sislo there, I think he's going to be thrown out of this game. I think it was Myers who might receive a misconduct after that, based on the linemen. And we'll see what the call is. I believe it might just be a roughing minor here against Meyer, because it's going to be a cross-checking against Myers. So TCNJ will go back to the power play here.
Westchester Meyer penalty, assistant number 9, Logan Myers, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 54 seconds.
May starts off the power play with a shot just over the bar. Stefanik getting pinned into the zone there. Taken back by May. Looking for their third power play goal of the evening are the Lions. Helkowski nearly batted out. Sent from long range, looking for the redirect with Stefanik in front, couldn't get anything on it. Helkowski racing after it. Hot on his tail was Whitaker, and Ellis keeps the play alive. Helkowski with speed. Elects to dump it in. He'll get around a couple of purple and gold jerseys. Ellis getting it with Delisandro. Short-handed are the Golden Rams, 2-on-2 the other way. Whitaker will send one in, but it goes up and in the netting. Hand out of play with 7:08 to go. The Lions looking to get back within 3. Again, over the last couple of weeks, offense has definitely taken a turn for the better. 3 goals in last week's game in the overtime loss to William Patterson. Looking for a third goal tonight. Here on the man advantage on a penalty kill, which coming into tonight, 35 for 35. best penalty kill in the ACHA Division 1. But right now, TCNJ has been able to crack the code on this Westchester PK. For right now, good keep from Scott Martin. He'll take a hit. Moses the other direction. Blowing a tire was Ellis. Moses short-handed. And on to Bussinich. Big save initially. He got the follow-up as well. Ellis will come together along with Terity. 34 seconds to go. Martin right down Broadway. Looking for an opportunity, but Hannon will take it away from him. Hannon clears at the length of the ice. 23 seconds gone. Martin looking for one last opportunity. Shoots it away from Consaknarath. And Barrera with 10 seconds to go in the man advantage. Just trying to get something going here for the Lions. Seam pass, across over to Joey Greenspoon. 3 seconds to go in the man advantage. Shot will flutter. A weird little doinker off of the dasher board and up into the netting. Right as the penalty will expire. So the first complete penalty kill of the night for the Golden Rams. It'll be kill number 37 of the season out of 39. So TCNJ is being the first team to score a man advantage goal against Westchester. Kushner trying to goad Consaknarath into a little bit of a scrap here late. 5:45 to go. Racing for the loose change is Melito. He's already got one tonight, looking for another as Sizzle with a good back check there. And another good save there from Mike Bussinich. 60 shots on net for Westchester. They lead 6-2. Pachalski will bat it out over into neutral territory. Kushner getting it across. Vitullo gets hit hard into the boards. And a little bit of a dog pile here as Phillips looking to have a go with it with Vitullo, who is a lot of scrapping so far this season. Intercepted in front there by Theroth. Theroth looking for it, shot cranks wide. Under 5 to play in period number 3. Kushner looking for the loose change, and this is going to come all the way down. No, icing is going to waved off as it deflected off of a TCNJ stick. Sislo racing back for it. He'll collide with Carter. Sislo trying to come a little west with it. Pachalski will take it away. Tied up at the point was Helkowski. Kyleman sends it in, a big hit there. Josh Kushner. Kushner laying the body here late in this game. Helkowski getting physical as well. Carter with it. Looking across as Pachalski will give him a little bit of a whack after the play. Manta will get it. Kyleman keeps it in at the point. Sends it all the way up to Carter. 4 minutes to go in period number 3. TCNJ looking to get the last goal in this game. But they have been pinned in their zone all night long. Driving through as Sislo is tied up right at the doorstep, nearly kicked in. And now we're going to get a whistle here, and I think Sislo is going to go to the box for a rough. Either a roughing or a holding. And it's going to be coincidentals actually as Tyler Carter is going to go to the box as well. So I think it'll just be 4-on-4 coincidental roughing minors between the two skaters. And now a game misconduct or unsportsmanlike conduct given to Matt Sislo. So it looks like it's going to be a double minor. So it'll be a rare power play that is 4 against 3. It's going to be unsportsmanlike double minor for Sislo. Karabko was going to serve the penalty in the box, but it's actually going to be Galai. And Carter will be in there, so we'll play 4-on-3 for the brief moment.
For both teams, TCNJ number 14, Matt Sislo. 2 minutes for high sticking and 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Westchester number 55, Tyler Carter. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalties, 3 minutes, 42 seconds. Cislo, 2 for high sticking and 2 for unsportsmanlike. Carter, 2 for roughing. All penalties coming at 3:42 in the third period.
So back-to-back roughing calls coming against here for Tyler Carter as he'll be in the box. And looks like it's just going to be 5-on-4. So the only penalty going on the board is the 2 minutes. So it's going to be coincidentals for Cislo. So it's going to be coincidentals between Cislo and Carter. And the only penalty that's going to be going on the board is going to be the unsportsmanlike. So will remain 5-on-4. Irregardless, another opportunity for Westchester to try and net their 7th goal of the game. And Andrew Duco talking to the referee here in the late stages of this game. The Lions trailing by 4 with under 4 to go here in period number 3. They'll be off this upcoming weekend. He'll be back on the road next week. As that one nearly lifted sky high, but it's cleared out. Where TCNJ will play Rutgers in their first NECHL matchup with the Scarlet Knights of the season, currently 0-2 in NECHL matchups. Being swept by Canisius a couple weekends ago. Coming into the zone here is Whitaker. Sends it across. D'Alessandro's tied up. Looking for an opportunity there is Vitullo. Follow-up opportunity. Blockered away. D'Alessandro again. Hannon at the point. Back across to Vitullo. Hannon quarterbacking this power play as a freshman. 2:56 to go. Sends it across. D'Alessandro pulls the trigger and he'll shoot it wide of the target. Vitullo keeps it in. He'll now go at quarterback of the power play. D'Alessandro looking for an opportunity, and that one cleared out by the Lions. Racing after is Karabko, and a good forecheck there will pin the puck in the zone for a brief moment. For the Golden Rams will come out of it for a brief second, and they'll get going here. 40 seconds to go in the Cislo penalty. Sizzling down the far side was Duffield. Second unit on, and they score. A bouncing puck goes through the 5-hole, and it's a power play goal for Westchester. And they kick the extra point here. And it's going to be a hat trick for Zach Crane, who batted it in. So his 11th of the season scored on the power play. Cislo and Carter still on whistle minors. And Westchester will lead 7-2 with TCNJ trying to draw back within 4. And that one will go all the way off. Phillips looking for an opportunity there. 5-on-5. TCNJ looking for one last gas. Coming back the other end with it is Logan Myers. Myers across, he's hit into the board, sustained pressure once again, and a little doinker goes wide, that one on the back of the net. Myers over to Crane, looking for a Baker's hat trick with about 45 to go. Blocked in front. Walter just trying to clear it out of there, and he will. Walter skating it in, puts one, a very good line drive there towards Cartesiano, and he'll make his 15th save of the evening.
Westchester goal, his 3rd of the game and 11th of the season, scored in the power play by number 22, Zach Crane. Assisted by number 15, Kenny Duffield. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 14 seconds. Crane's 3rd of the game and 11th of the season on the power play from Duffield at 2:14 in the 3rd period.
So out of the box is going to be Tyler Carter, and I believe Matt Cislo. No, he is not out yet. So Cislo will have to wait the rest of the penalty here with $1:32 to go in period number 3. Chalski's not able to win the draw. This is Chase Kunsaknarath taking it. Consaknerath with speed. He loses possession, able to get it back and rings it off the end wall. Tarity again. He's lit up there by Pachalski. Another opportunity for Consaknerath. He can't put it home. Follow-up opportunity blocked in front. Play is clean. Phillips digging at it. Same thing with Kaiser. Consaknerath with a lot of opportunities. Spins around, nearly runs into his teammate of Manto. Good save by Busanic in front. Manto can't get the follow-up opportunity. 1 minute remaining in the period. Lagriola hit behind the play. Ryan Walter trying to get it out of there. Stout gets it over to Joey Greenspoon, but Greenspoon can't handle it. And it's back across. 34 seconds to go in today's game. One final opportunity for Ryan Walter. Sends it over to Greenspoon. He can't pull the trigger. Stout shot blocked in front by Consaknerath. 22 seconds left. A scramble for it in the near corner. One final gas here for Monto. Looking to get the 2 points here. 10 seconds to go. Monto was lit up by Logan May. And that may be the end of it. 5 seconds to go. Manta looking for it again. It'll come back all the way across to Nick Stout. And that'll be the end of it. So the Lions give up 7 here tonight on 65 shots faced. Again, another all-star performance from Mike Busanic and net. But 21st best team in the ACHA right now are the Westchester Golden Rams as they take this one 7-2 in regulation. TCNJ, hey, they were able to tie it back up in the second period, and new defensive system here from Paul Boncho. Worked really well in this game, only allowing 7 goals on 65 shots, nearly 5 shots away from seeing 70 on the board. But Westchester taking this one here, as TCNJ will fall to 1-8-1 going into their second off week of the season. But on behalf of everybody here, my name is Trey Wright. 7-2 your final. We will see you next time here at home when TCNJ will take on the Wildcats of Villanova here in just a couple of weeks. Thank you all so much for tuning into tonight's game. Make sure to tune in tomorrow night's Rutgers D2 games. But on behalf of everybody at Breakout Sports Broadcasting, my name is Trey Wright. Have a good evening, ladies and gentlemen.